Welcome to the Scuffed podcast number 59, boys. The one podcast where we talk about everything, anything. Things that others can't talk about, we talk about responsibly. This is the place where we get to be us without the you. And the you without the Y.
And the males without the female.
Destiny, listen to it. Melina, can you hear me?
Oh, she's not here. She's not here. Ignore her. Don't worry. Squad W tonight.
What?
Listen, Destiny's feeling a little cranky. Can you take care of him, please?
Wait, stop. No, wait, no. It's Train. He's just being dumb. Go.
Just give him a massage. Give him a nice massage. You know, tell him he's gonna be okay. Today's gonna be okay. Give him a massage. Take care of him with a massage. Say it's gonna be okay, Destiny. That's it.
Is that what I'm here for?
No, of course not, Destiny. You take care of her too. I gotta fix this. You take care of her equally. Listen, Destiny.
Why are you cringe Wing so early?
Listen, take care of her equally, Destiny.
What's going on?
I don't know. He's being cringe. It's because he's doing intros and he has to draw it out as long as possible. And now he's. Okay.
What do you think all the time? Stop.
What? Because he's taking forever to do this shit. This podcast is going on for another 12 fucking hours. It's gonna be goddamn 5 a.m. before I.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something controversial. In-N-Out is overrated.
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
I agree.
Am I the only one?
I disagree with Raj. In-N-Out is not just overrated. It's actually trashed here. It's just not good.
Okay,
I
listen.
agree with you, Raj.
So listen.
to what?
Yeah, no, listen.
Compared to McDonald's, compared to fucking like any other West Coast fast
is
food.
compared to McDonald's is
What?
McDonald's is better than In-N-Out?
Easily.
Listen.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Listen.
In-N-Out French fries are literally I don't know if they somehow paint like the cardboard boxes in the back and like drop
This
them
is
in the
worse
fryer
than your
and make
Game
it-
of Thrones take, dude.
That's
I mean,
not-
it's true. It's
that's
true.
not-
I'm gonna go with
That's not fair.
Destiny and say
Everyone
McDonald's
goes
French
after their fries.
are
Fuck
better.
their fries. But
Thank
the
you.
burgers,
You-
the burgers are good.
The
Come
burgers
on.
are standard fast food burgers. They'd lose to Five Guys. They'd probably lose to McDonald's. They'd lose
Hold
to
on.
any other fucking
No.
I'm gonna go with. I'm
kinda
gonna
true. I
agree
think
with
that's
Destiny on every single one of those takes. I think
Yeah.
you're
I have a
absolutely
big
correct.
How did this guy get on this show,
All right,
dude?
Poke,
It's
go ahead.
astounding to me.
If you're sitting there, you know, you woke up like a normal person at a normal time, and you're sitting there like, what should I go eat at 6 p.m.? And you choose In-N-Out, yeah, you're a fucking idiot, right? It's not good. It's overrated. Five Guys, I'm surprised you're even comparing and saying it's better. Five Guys is complete dog shit trash. You might as well go to fucking a Costco, get a hot dog for 2 cents, get a bun for 1 cent, make it yourself, and fucking come on it at the end, and it's still better than Five Guys. Five Guys is overrated. Five Guys...
That's how bad Five Guys is. Then Five Guys is that. Then In-N-Out is that same cum-covered fucking patty that's just wiped all over the fast food floor for like 2 hours before they serve it.
Wait.
Notice how every time you try to say like, oh, like In-N-Out shit is like is fucking horrible. People always give me accused like, oh, the fries are bad. Oh, you gotta get them animal style. Like if you smother them with shit, you can't tell. If
animal
shit
style's
the fries
trash.
are.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
like
like,
the
hey, the
cheese.
burgers are shit. Oh, well, actually, if you're stoned and you're drunk and you just got off the gym and it's 3 a.m. and nothing else is fucking open and there's a dude with a fucking knife to your throat telling him that if you don't buy a cheap hamburger for him in 2 seconds he's gonna kill you, it's actually really fucking good. Like, nah, fuck that bullshit. Dude.
What do you mean?
In-N-Out
Five Guys is the same thing as animal style fries. Have you ever just gotten the burger by
I didn't
itself?
say they're the same thing. I said Five Guys is an okay burger on its own.
It's a dog. No. If
No,
you
I'm
get
gonna go with
if-
Train on
entire-
I
this
think
entire
Five Guys
conversation.
is a shit burger too.
Five Guys is shit. If you get Five Guys without anything on it, and you taste the burger and the patty, the burger and the
It's
bun,
the same
it's
as In-N-Out.
It's
It's just a
trash.
standard fast food burger.
Hold on. Let me give the Canadian take here. Okay. I tried In-N-Out for the first time 2 months ago, and it was the greatest food I've ever had in my life.
Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know Canada's food was so
Really?
fucking horrible.
That's
No
I'm
way.
sorry. Hey, hold on. That double burger is the best thing you could have. The best thing you could
Wait,
have.
what is it? Can you tell me this? What is the difference between that and like a McDonald's fucking double cheeseburger?
Oh,
Because
there's a
a
big
McDonald's
difference.
cheeseburger, you can taste chemicals, dude. Like, yo, hold on. Listen, have you ever had like I love the McChickens, and I'm a big double cheeseburger guy, but sometimes you can taste like glue in McDonald's. You know, like it doesn't feel like your mom made it.
No, he's right. He's right. And here's the thing, okay?
Wait. This entire conversation is by a bunch of dudes from California and Texas. The best burger in the country is Shake Shack from New York City.
Oh,
There's
no!
no competition.
Shake
There's no
Shack is actually
comparison.
super good.
It is the number one burger. Why the fuck are we talking about In-N-Out? And
Shake
I wouldn't
Shack.
say Shake Shack is the number one burger, but Shake Shack is
also in Los
easily
Angeles.
better
Don't
than
know what
In-N-Out.
the fuck
Shake Shack isn't even in the
is.
same sentence as In-N-Out.
Yeah,
Because
Shake
Shake Shack
Shack's
is actually
better
really
than all
decent
this
Yes,
food.
I order Shake Shack all the time.
I think Chick-fil-A is miles ahead of.
No. How about you, Dustin? Have you eaten pussy, dude?
Why are we at? What does this have to do with anything?
I don't know, dude. It's just, you know.
Is this the sex? We already got to the sex talk hour. We're only fucking 30 minutes in. We didn't get to talk about how bad titty streamers are, or some streamer tax problem, or some shit first.
Favorite movie and why?
Haven't we done this conversation before?
We're doing it again to juice the flows of the juices.
Jesse, is there anything that makes you happy, dude?
Fight. I like Fight. My favorite movies, top two, are Fight Club and V for Vendetta.
This figures.
That's actually pretty good.
You're trolling
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
think
There's
he's
no
maybe-
They're
way.
the deepest movies that I can
Yeah,
think
I
of.
knew he was trolling. I knew it, dude. I knew he was trolling.
I love
No,
both of those
His
movies.
favorite
They're so good.
movies? I
Train,
already
you
know
don't,
his
you
favorite
don't like
movie.
Fight Club and
You don't
V
like
for
Fight
Vagina?
Club, Train?
Yeah, I do like Fight Club a lot.
You were
and
fucking cosplaying it when you met fucking Wreckful. How are you gonna sit here and tell me you don't like the movie?
Drive is good. Crash is good. Crash. Have you guys
Drive
seen
is
Crash?
Yeah, I've seen Crash.
It's kind of like this stream.
I agree.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No, we're gonna name Train's podcast under a movie title. Go ahead, Destiny.
Here we go, dude.
I can't do it.
What would you name his podcast with a like Hollywood movie title?
If I had to think of a Hollywood movie title.
Train spotting. Thanks, I'll be here all night.
Jesus Christ.
Clip.
Raj, what movie would you call this stream if you had to think of a movie title for this stream?
Oh,
tonight?
dude, it's tough.
The Never-Ending Story.
There you go. That's when we're 7 hours deep and it still hasn't ended yet. Zarka, I got one question. What's the most important thing Krillin ever did in all the history of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z?
The most important thing Krillin's
I
ever
can't-
done is not destroying Android 18, which
No,
ends
he-
goal-
he
no,
died.
hold on.
He-
Which
It's
Well, he
not.
died.
Wait,
He
yeah,
died.
Devin's right.
Yeah,
He fucking
died
died to
so
fucking
Goku could become
Frieza.
Super Saiyan. Yes,
Yep,
Goku
and he
could
made
become
Goku Super Saiyan to beat
His
Frieza.
whole purpose was to fucking die to some shit.
hold on. If that's
Goku's like so bad. It was like watching a dumb kid get fucking stepped on the sidewalk. Goku got so mad he actually saved all the fucking universe. Holy shit.
okay, hold on. And it's a logical fallacy what you said, because even if Krillin wasn't there, Gohan dying would have triggered Goku to go Super Saiyan just as well.
Yeah, but Gohan does stuff later
If
on.
Gohan
That's the
dies,
point.
Cell destroys Earth, dog.
Exactly.
It's
Gohan.
not gonna be
no,
Krillin's
no,
not gonna step up.
no,
Krillin's
no,
not gonna step up
no,
and kill Cell.
No,
Gohan is the
hold on.
strongest
So hold on.
character.
Destiny, you said if
Krillin lost to like a
hold on,
Saiba man or
hold on,
whatever.
Destiny, you said if Gohan dies, Cell destroys Earth. It's been proven in the show that one minor change affects the whole timeline differently. That's why Future Trunks.
Yeah,
is
the
so
whole-
different
the big
from-
change
Hold on.
would be Earth
Why is
getting
Future Trunks-
destroyed, Zerka.
okay, Why is Future Trunks? Why is Future Trunks so much more capable than regular Trunks? Because he went through struggle of losing his family and friends. The timeline would
What's
change
Future
if
Trunks
Gohan
is a
died.
bitch?
If Gohan died, Cell would probably not even be born. The timeline would change.
Trunks is a half breed, dude. Trunks is Saiyan blood.
Okay, then why? Okay, why is Kid Trunks so much useless compared to Future Trunks?
What do you mean
different
useless?
timelines. They're different timelines, dude.
Dude, like 1 year later, fucking Kid Trunks is like fucking
Super
fusing
Saiyan.
with Gohan and
Yep.
going Super Saiyan 3, dude.
Yep.
Kid Trunks never fused with Gohan. He fuses with
he's
Goten.
referring
Or
to
Goten or whatever.
Goten,
He goes
that's what
fucking
he meant,
Super Saiyan 3, dude. That dude in like 2 years gets
Gohan
stronger
is
than
the-
Future Trunks
Gohan
ever
is the
was.
strongest unfused character in Dragon Ball Z. Period.
Yeah, he
Period.
is.
Good job,
Period.
Devin. Period. Gohan's the strongest unfused character. Period.
Yes.
Yes. And Kid Trunks
Krillin?
is fucking useless.
Krillin is there to die to make
Krillin's
the
done
other
more than
characters
Kid-
stronger.
Krillin has done more for Earth than Kid Trunks. Period.
Yeah, but Kid Trunks is like
Yeah,
a side
but what? He's done more than a hybrid Saiyan. Are you joking me? A
Krillin
human?
doesn't do shit.
Yeah, but
Name
a
one-
the way
human-
that
he
he,
trained
the way
with
that he
Koren.
accomplished, the way that he did it was to die for Goku, so that Goku could become Super Saiyan.
Okay, listen, dude. I'm sorry. Krillin never won any important fights. He never killed any important people. Okay, even in Dragon Ball, he was a fucking joke. All right, no one likes Krillin. He's not.
Okay. Would the have Saiyans destroyed Earth if Krillin, Yamcha, Piccolo, and the Z Fighters didn't stall?
What the
before Goku
fuck?
came?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? I'm be honest. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Oh my god.
What did you grow
No,
up
I
with?
didn't. All right, I watched Rugrats. All right,
Oh.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
Well, hold
Right?
on. I mean, if you watched Rugrats and you remember what those guys look like, Krillin is basically like Tommy Pickles. More or less are the same person. They have no fucking hair. They're short
I
as
watched
fuck, they're weak as
Rugrats
fuck,
and Out of the Box on Disney.
and they're always
Channel,
waiting for
and
the adults to show up and fix
Lizzie
everything.
McGuire.
Hold on. When it comes to childhood
Tsunami.
anime, when it comes to
Dude.
childhood anime, there are some kids. There are a few kids in chat that need our dedication and respect, and these are the kids that took the bus. This was me one year. Okay, the kids that took the school bus home and never got home in time to see a full episode of whatever the hot anime was. If it was DBZ, if it was whatever was on Toonami at the time, those are the kids that really need the
Okay, actually, if we're gonna,
Yo, I gotta say this real quick, dude. Destiny, that
is
comparison,
like
dude.
that.
I was taking a piss. That comparison to Tommy Pickle made me piss all over the toilet seat, dude. That was absolutely on point, dude.
Okay.
This is
It's-
Gears, right?
it's
It's
not-
Gears. It's
Yeah,
Gears.
this is gear.
It's literally from a Twitch staff member. So like,
This
if
is
they
from
ban
a
trans, it's like-
Twitch employee, the one I mentioned earlier, who also draws stuff. And how?
Oh wait, no,
different
take that out, wait, no, wait, that's
shit,
the wrong
he's
one.
right.
Oh, Destiny!
fucking
Oh, sorry.
bully, dude. Look at his face. Look at the stream. What the fuck, Trish?
So this is it.
Literally
Is this the one to show or not? Like, I don't. You
Yes,
tell me to-
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It's the
Yeah,
right one.
Destiny's memeing you.
And which, by the way,
Alright.
Twitch allows you to do body painting, but is banning the.
I mean,
the
I just
streamers
posted
that
a
do the charge.
picture. I just posted a picture in Discord of the body painting stuff, right? And it's like, it seems to me if you're gonna allow that, like,
Wait,
Yeah.
are we allowed to paint other girls?
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
for
you?
body painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
You just change your
Streaming.
life.
Melina, we're streaming. We got some new shit to do tomorrow. yeah, I got some 20K viewer streams coming up. Here's the real question, okay? Are you ready for the 12 million IQ question? If you think
Yes,
boob
I'm
drawing
ready,
should be drawn-
Destiny.
If you think that boob drawing should be banned on Twitch, what's the difference between drawing boobs and playing video games with boobs in them, like The Witcher?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I could go to GTA and get a lap dance in the strip club.
Yeah.
Or you can just go to TwitchCon. Anyways, I'm so sorry.
Like the scary thing is like we all talk about like climate change and shit. Like by the time we realize what's going on, it's gonna be too late. Do you think all this ban shit could be the same? Because like if we look back over the past like week or two, man, there's a lot of motherfuckers getting dropped. Holy shit, I'm getting worried every time I turn my fucking stream. We can't drive anymore. I don't even know, man. Oof, there's some
Wait,
scary
what? You think
times.
we should be able to drive?
almost
in
like you
the
Yeah,
street?
no,
James
that
does.
driving one makes sense, though.
Well, no, but the driving one got like there's like people getting banned for like at a stoplight, like glancing at their chat or whatever.
Destiny,
Like, I
Destiny
caught,
used to do
ban
these
and shit
drives
on that.
across the country, and he would have like his phone on the dashboard where you could barely see it, and he'd just do like these 8-hour drives. He was fine.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not even saying necessarily that should be okay for the rules. I'm just saying like a lot of people are catching bans for like crazy random shit, and it's just like really
Well,
weird. This is super interesting. This is kind of related. Some guy just emailed me, and he said that he actually ran a test to do like automatic porn detection on Twitch. We were talking about this earlier. Apparently, for like the cost of like $5 a month, he was able to set up like a bot that was able to detect like a whole bunch of streams like pretty much automatically.
Using Amazon's own thing.
Yep,
heard
using
about
Amazon's
that
own
too.
thing
Yeah.
without any false positives at all. Like he didn't hit like no just chatting streamers or anything. But
Yeah, they just won't bother.
yeah, interesting.
I think
He said
everything
he was
should
able to detect all like over the course of like 26 porn streams, he was able to find all of them within like 10 minutes.
It's
I
'cause
think the intent was the same with like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr, right? They're both trying to bring this issue to like comedy is increasingly getting squeezed because that like people are putting pressure on them when comedy was this place where you could talk about these issues as like freeform issues, the uncomfortable issues, and like they both tried to exemplify that, but like Dave Chappelle did it right, and like Bill
Okay,
Burr.
this
not
is
so
like
much.
this
Yeah.
framing is like really insane. Like
There we go.
well, like Greek wasn't like exercising some like higher form of fucking comedy where we're bringing some social issue to light.
Oh, I
and
wasn't saying that.
analyzing
No,
it
no, no,
using-
sorry, I didn't
No,
mean
I understand. It's
Yeah.
just like the going to like the Bill Burr and the Dave Chappelle analysis. You're like Greek's joke was basically like that's fucking hilarious. Trans people are fucking losers. Like they should get the fuck out. Like that was the joke. Like I mean, like
I would say out of all the Destiny is complete right. Out of all the comparisons here, it's the SNL writer who was just hired and fired for calling Asians chinks on his podcast. I would say the laziness in the joke is equal.
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
about the
It's not
same.
comparable
Yeah, I would say,
to
yeah.
Bill fucking Burr and Chappelle.
Like calling an Asian person a C word has been bad for like
Yeah, but the problem
forever.
the problem with Greek's joke wasn't that he was just like remarking at how strange it is to be trans or whatever. Like he literally at the end was like, if SoundCloud has an option for that, if you choose like other, you should just say like, sorry, this website isn't for you, goodbye, and then it deletes your account. Like that's the joke. Like the joke is like, if you're trans, like get the fuck out. Like that's like a pretty rough, you know, like now we can say something like Tyler One's joke is like gender studies, there's two genders, like LOL, like that's his joke, whatever, which is fine. And as we saw earlier, Tyler One didn't get banned for that. But I mean, like if we were to put like any other thing under Greek's, you know, paradigm under this type of joke, like if Greek would have been like said like, oh, I was on Tinder and I wrote that I was male, and they said, are you seeking female or male? Like if you're male seeking male, they should just delete your account and say goodbye. Like all of us would probably cringe at that, like, oh shit, like Greek, what are you doing? Like this is so bad, right? But so like to say the same about trans people is like pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb.
Destiny, you're right, but
we've already agreed it's a
I don't think anyone sees Greek as a hateful human being.
Yeah, we all see Greeks. Yeah, we've all already said it's a dumb comment.
Yeah, that's it. This is boring.
I just feel like it's easier to make that joke he made and not realize how bad it was.
Guys, it's Greek.
It's Greek being stupid, Greek, Destiny. But like, yeah, but all I hear is like, listen, I love Greek. He's funny, dude. But all you're saying is basically like, I love Greek. I hope he doesn't get in trouble. Like that's all you're saying. Like, if you make a joke, if you make a joke of saying that, like, hey, like if you're a trans person, you should get the fuck off SoundCloud. And like a trans person's like, yo, that's not cool. And you're like, whoa, dude, he's not hateful, man. He's my friend. Like, well, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck does that matter? Like,
that's not at all. I mean, at least not what I said. I said it's a dumb comment.
That's exactly what you're saying. Like, it's
no,
like
it's
whether
not.
or not he's hateful or not, it doesn't really matter.
No, what matters is him, his character. He made a dumb comment. Sure, it was transphobic. I don't believe he's transphobic. His comment he made was, but I don't believe he is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
That is what we're talking about. That is exactly what I brought up. That's what I brought up initially.
Twitch doesn't ban you if you are racist or transphobic. Twitch bans you if you engage in racist or transphobic
I've never talked about whether the ban was just or not. What I talked about was...
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait. Does anybody disagree with this? So the topic of discussion here is Greek actually somebody that hates trans people? I don't think anybody here...
that's what I brought up. That's what I brought it up as.
Nobody thinks that, Train.
No one here, literally no one here is arguing about that. But I mean, like, if that's the topic, I guess.
I thought it is a suspension deserved or not.
Yeah, of course, because that's the actual topic, of course.
He's actually fucking transphobic. Obviously.
Well, then if that's the case, then it shouldn't be a 30-day hateful conduct. If you don't think it's
no, because you have to back up to what I just said. You don't get banned on Twitch because you're racist or because you're transphobic. You get banned on Twitch for acting racist or acting transphobic. You can hate all the black people you want, but if you don't say anything about it, you're not going to get banned. You can love black people all you want, but if you make a bunch of racist comments, you're going to get banned. So the question isn't whether Greek is actually transphobic, it's whether or not the joke was transphobic, and it pretty clearly was. So I mean, it's pretty black and white. I don't know.
I think a context should matter. I don't think he was acting transphobic either. I think he said a dumb comment. I think he said a dumb comment and didn't realize what the effect of it actually meant. That's what I believe. You're sitting acting like...
Wait. Do you agree? Wait, let's follow this. Okay, so do you think it's possible to say a dumb comment, but for that dumb comment to still be racist?
Listen, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait, then what are you disagreeing? This isn't an argument that supports you. You agree that you might not have known.
Yikes. Because you just said he's acting transphobic. In order to act, you must be aware. In order to be aware, it means your intention is to be.
Okay, wait, just before so let me just ask. Do you think, so because you just gave me a different answer than what you said before. My question very specifically is, do you think it's possible to act hateful without knowing you're being hateful? So let me give you an example. I might meet an Asian friend and say like, oh, hey, dude, what's up? Ha ha. Like, I bet you've got a lot of doctors in your family. Like, you guys are real smart, right? Like, do you think it's possible to act in a hateful way without necessarily knowing that you're being hateful?
To say act, I think it's about all semantics. I think you could say B. Was he being hateful without being aware of it? Yes.
You're asking an easy question, Destiny, but I'm scared you're gonna do some fucking gymnastics.
He is.
No, I'm not. No.
This is like you're asking like.
No, it's not. I don't think he was.
The problem is that what you're not understanding is that people can interpret actions in a way that are separated from the intentionality of the act. Right? There's a whole thing about this called death of the artist that you can read into. But basically, you can intend for something all you want, and anybody with any amount of real life experience and talking to other people knows that it's possible to say something that comes across in a way you don't mean, or say
I agree. Intention versus effect. I completely agree with that.
That's what.
So should the punishment be the same for someone that does that versus a person who is intentionally racist and sexist? by your definition.
Hold on. Before we jump to that, I want to clarify this. When I say I agree with you on that, I still don't believe he's acting. He was acting transphobic. I believe he made a dumb comment, and he
was acting transphobic in every way, in every sense of the word.
To me, when I use acting, for me, acting means he's aware. He's aware and he's trying to be. That's my definition of acting. You're aware and you're trying to be. But he doesn't.
Then why not just say like he was intentionally acting? You can say that.
Because I don't think
Twitch
he was.
will ban you for hateful speech whether you're intentional.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I get that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it was intentional. I think he didn't realize what the effect of what he said actually meant. I think he was making a dumb joke. And
this is like an example of Trihex saying the F word to his buddies. Like, it's more of the gender thing is people still don't know yet.
I totally disagree.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with
I don't want to go full fucking.
They
gamer,
do,
bro.
but they don't.
No. Hold on. Wait. I don't want to go full gamer bro here, okay? But and it hurts me to even say this, but there is a very tiny sliver of light coming through a doorway where you can make an argument that when people say the F word, they're not trying to be homophobic. They don't know whatever.
I'm sorry for bringing. I'm not comparing the F word.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that for Trihex, like he has a little bit of wiggle room here. Okay, I mean, now obviously I'm a little biased. I've said it in the past too, but like we can say that. But Greek's joke wasn't just like using trans or using some trans word or saying, "Oh, that guy looks like a soy boy." Blah, blah, blah. Greek's joke was literally saying, "If you are trans, get the fuck off SoundCloud. You don't fucking belong there." That was the joke. Like, it's way different than just using a word or calling somebody something. The joke was literally like, if you are trans, you do not fucking belong. Lol, you're a fucking joke. Get the fuck off the platform. You should get kicked off. Like, it's way, way, way harder. And that's probably why he got banned for it. It's way harder than just using a single word.
What I want to know is the punishment the same for this person that Destiny says is this like is I guess by your definition hateful without being knowingly hateful, right? Is that the same as a person who is knowingly hateful?
Basically,
these are two different things, but right now Twitch has the same punishment regardless. You're punished for hateful garment.
So do you feel like that's good?
But don't you think? Hold on, don't you think like Greek's lack of education on the topic plays into effect, or fuck it?
It's a whole other discussion. So the quick argument would be, no, it doesn't really matter that much because you still contribute to the same hateful effect at the end of the day, regardless of whether you're cognizant of it or not. Whether you know you're being hateful or not, you still contribute to an environment of hate, whether or not you're aware of it, right? Now, if you want to say, like, should there be more punishment if you're, like, intentionally doing it versus unintentionally? I mean, yeah, I guess, probably, sure. You can draw a distinction there. Right now, there is none in the Twitch TOS, though. There's like 17 different conversation threads going on right now because I don't know if people are trying to sidestep because they don't want to know. So like the question is, so should he be banned? So that word should means a lot of things. So should he be banned for 30 days according to the TOS? Yes. It's pretty cut and dry, right? Yes. Now, should the TOS be written differently? Should intentionality be taken into account? That's a totally different conversation. We don't have to talk about anything related to Greek to have that conversation. Should people be banned at all for hate-related stuff? That's a totally different kind. There's nothing to do with anything. Like, should the ban length be different? That's a totally different. There's like 15 different conversations. And insofar as like, should somebody be banned for, making a hateful joke against transgender people? Probably. Is Greek actually transphobic? Would he just make dumb comments sometimes? Or is it like, that's a whole different conversation as well. It's like 27 different conversations. True. I think all of us here agree that what Greek said was transphobic. Whether or not he himself is transphobic is another conversation topic. I think we all agree here that transphobia falls under hate speech, probably should be banned for some amount of time. We all seem to have differing ideas on how long ban lengths should be or whether or not intentionality should be taken into account. But these are things that don't exist in the TOS right now. As the TOS is written, it's probably a 30-day. Okay. I've been hit with a 30-day before. I think other people in here have. We all like. So it's all how it is. Right?
Yes.
Following this entire conversation, my biggest issue is his non-apology apology that he puts out, and that is what like helped make this flame go further. It was awful. If you're really we've talked about it on this show. If you're actually going to make an apology, make it a real fucking apology. Don't say I'm really sorry if you were offended.
Dude,
the worst.
Do you not notice what's going on though, Slasher? I mean, at this point in 2019, I am convinced there is actually no possible way. If you mess up, you just need to disappear for 2 years. Listen, if you say nothing, it's a bad apology. If you say sorry, it's not good enough because you put an extra period after sorry, and that means you don't actually give a fuck. If you say really
true.
sorry,
you're totally exaggerating here. You're totally exaggerating. He could have just said nothing, and I think that would have been fine. Or if he actually wanted to make an actual apology, write a real fucking apology. Saying
but I don't think anybody's
not a
gonna
real
Slasher. I
apology.
don't think anybody's gonna accept that apology.
Well, the reason why they're not going to say,
I'm not saying
here's the lightning
he's
rod. Here's the lightning rod topic. Okay, the reason why people probably wouldn't accept it is because Greek probably is transphobic. Okay, he's had like a history of making these kinds of comments over and over again. Remember the time Izzy joined the Raj Royale once, and he spammed that picture of the person's face with the big lipstick or whatever. He had to personally apologize to her in the past. Like Greek and his community have had like things related to this before in the past. So yeah, it wouldn't really surprise me if any apology that he posted wouldn't be enough because he's already got a history of making these kinds of comments. Of course.
But the ones that he said got banned for a silly comment, I'm really sorry to anyone that I offended. I didn't mean it for it to be hurtful. Like, could it have been any fucking worse of a way that he wrote it out?
Wait, is that real, Destiny?
He had to apologize to Izzy personally and everything. Yeah.
But I guess like Slasher would help if you defined like good apology. What does that mean?
You can't say I'm sorry if you were offended. If you have any type of terminology in your apology, then it's not an actual apology.
Yeah, because the problem when you say it, there's a couple problems saying I'm sorry you're offended. Firstly, you're not specifically mentioning. So like a good apology, one, recognizes what you've done wrong, and then two, shows you what you're going to do in the future to change it, right? So something like, hey, I just want to let you guys know that I am really sorry for the comments that I made about transgender people. I acknowledge that it's hurtful to say things that seems to marginalize a group of people that already have to deal with a lot in society. Going forward, I'm going to try really hard to be more careful about the language I'm using. I'm going to try to understand these issues of these people more so that I don't make these kinds of mistakes in the future. I'm really sorry for all the people that I hurt and offended. I really hope that I can improve my behavior so that this doesn't happen in the future. When you make an apology and you're just like, oh, sorry you guys got offended, it sounds like you got the problem, right? I'm sorry you got offended makes it sound like I didn't even do anything wrong. It's your problem, right? When that's all you do. So like it's one of the worst things that you can ever say. Like you're better off like not saying an apology at all, right? Like that's the problem.
But wouldn't that apology you just gave make it even more fake if he said it?
I mean, if he doesn't believe it, I guess. But like,
because that's for you. That's how you are. But to say someone else has to meet that standard.
I'm giving you the template that any PR person will tell you. If you're going to make an apology,
do you see how
or any
fake
relationship
that is?
counselor, it's not fake. It's you have to acknowledge
the template of an apology.
This is the real, because this is how communication between humans works, okay? But for any real apology to be real, this is the opposite of fake. This is the realest it could be. Is one, you need to understand why you fucked up, and then two, you need to show some kind of commitment to not fucking up in the future, right? It's if you do it with your girlfriend, if you do it with a parent, if you do it with a student, if you do it with a coworker, if you do it with a boss, you're gonna have to do this exact same shit. When your boss pulls you into a fucking office and say, hey, what did you do? What were you supposed to be doing? And what are you going to do in the future to make sure this shit doesn't happen again? Like, this isn't fake. This is as real as it gets. The fakest thing is saying you're sorry without showing why you fucked up or understanding why you fucked up and how you're going to change it in the future.
No, here's what I'm saying. Let's say he gave that. Let's say he gave that. I can almost promise we'd be here right now saying, can you guys actually hear what he's saying in Greek's voice? No, he probably had someone write that for him. That's not sincere at all. He didn't try. He just used the template.
Because literally all of us right here just agreed that Dr. Disrespect does apologies well. So you're disproven by the very conversation that just took place 2 minutes ago. Everyone in here said that no one in here said that Dr. Disrespect's apology was fake, but his apology was actually a template good apology. He took responsibility for the actions. I think he said that he either fired or let go of the guy. He explained why it happened in the past, and he said it wasn't going to happen going forward in the future.
Does anyone remember in 2018 when Twitch made that big community guidelines update, and they said, okay, we understand we've been inconsistent with our community guidelines. Please hold us accountable. Yeah. And they made this like really professional PR tweet, right? And everybody's initial reaction to that was like, oh shit, like this is like
because
really
it was
crazy.
A good apology.
Yeah, it's a great apology. It's like, okay, like this is gonna be something like Twitch is, we're taking this seriously, and then they fucked it up over the next 6 months and totally were inconsistent with everything. And so like that
and that's why those apologies and that's why those template apologies can't be trusted. It shows that the template is used by people who aren't sincere with it. If you use the template and you get the message across, but then the action doesn't follow the template, doesn't it show the template has a serious inconsistency? It's being used in an insincere way to gain sincerity from others just to not follow through with action.
The template, So
it makes no sense.
The template fights two different battles for you, okay? The template does something on a moral level. Hopefully it shows you acknowledge a wrong and you intend to fix it in the future. And the template pushes a fight forward on a PR level, okay? Because it looks good. So we just acknowledged that on the PR level, Twitch's template worked. So we can acknowledge that on the PR level. I think all of us here can agree that it looks good. And then on the moral level, we can acknowledge that there are times where you show good intent and you follow through and it's good as well. So for instance, like Dr. Disrespect. Now, if you fail to follow through on a promise or whatever, that's not a fault of the apology. That's not a mistake on the template or showing the template is bad or whatever. It just shows that the person fucked up and they didn't follow through. But that doesn't mean the apology was bad. Everybody here thought Twitch's move forward was great. I remember even on LSF, people were like overwhelmingly positive, like, oh yeah, we can, oh, this is good, like this is finally a good statement, they're going to take the blame, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
They're
we
going to
thought
do
this
this.
was like the.
I don't
this
think
is
you
the-
understand what I'm saying exactly, but I see what you're saying. I mean,
Well,
I don't-
you're taking some like weird, like destructive approach where you're like, oh, well, this just proves that all corporate communication is fake and blah blah blah. And I mean, to some extent, yeah, it probably
I
can
thi-
be, but
yeah,
it doesn't
I-
change
I
anything we're
think it
saying. You
is.
should still do a good apology.
Yeah, you should do a good apology. What I'm saying is a good apology should be, especially on Twitch. Twitch isn't these streamers, us, we aren't this official entity that's gone through the training of an official apology, expected to have one. Like,
You know
what I'm
what?
saying
I would
is,
think it's actually. Sorry to interrupt, but I think that's actually more important than Greek makes a statement.
what
like
I'm
that
saying
because
is,
of that
I
reason,
think
not
a
less.
sincere apology comes out to be unique for each individual streamer. When it begins to be template-like, to me, it's going to be perceived as not official. And whoever does
Okay,
it,
hold-
I don't know.
When
dude.
I say
That's just-
template, you've got this really bad idea in your mind that I think you're just copy pasting thing. When I say there's a template, okay, a template means that there's some general guidelines that need to be fulfilled
And
in
it's
order
in your
for
own
your
style.
thing
I
to be
understand.
effective. Yeah, it should be. But like this general template, even in an incredibly personal level, like this is a template that should be followed. Like let's say you've got a friend and you stand that friend up for something, right? You don't just say, "Oh fuck, dude, sorry your day sucked," I guess, right? No, you say like, "Oh shit, like I'm sorry, like this is what happened. I'm really sorry, and then it's not going to happen again tomorrow. We're going to go out. We're going to do something different. I'm going to reschedule something to do it myself." Like this, even in your personal life, you would apply this type of thinking, even if it's a template or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, in order for an apology to feel sincere, it has to check a couple boxes, and none of those boxes are sorry if you're offended, right? Like this is the worst type of apology in the world.
Poor SlikeR, dude. Poor SlikeR.
I figured
Sitting
like,
here,
I put this on here because I felt like you'd like this.
sitting here at 3K viewers, 2,500 subscribers, grinding at 150K
Okay,
followers.
wait. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, these are two separate things. I don't know why the fuck SlikeR hasn't gotten partnered yet. Okay, that's fucking bad. But it's totally standard that Twitch will fast track people to partnership.
I
if they're
know.
really
I've
big
talked
on
about
other
this on my
platforms.
stream. I know.
This
Okay,
has
hold
like
on,
a
we should-
million Instagram followers.
I've said this
All right,
exactly,
all right.
yes.
So what we're talking about, chat, is there's a girl named Bella Fernandez. I'll post the link in chat where she was partnered on Twitch after 4 streams, and that's the topic now.
How big is she on Instagram?
1 million
million
followers.
Well, then no fucking shit.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
wrong
exactly.
with all of you? Maybe it's a running meme now.
I
for
know.
Twitch.
Okay, I know, and SlikeR knows. I'm fairly certain that why he is like currently being, But I'm not at liberty to say. But there, I'm sure he'll get partnered eventually.
Wait, you know why he's not getting partnered? You're not gonna tell us?
I can't say anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, you fucking cock.
Because I'm not sure if he said anything about it, so I don't want to say.
He did. Oh, he just talked about it today.
What are you talking
You're
about?
talking
Hey,
about the.
what did he say?
You're talking about the previous ban stuff that was on his account and how they were waiting for it to drop off.
Yeah, I think so. Did
Yeah.
he
What?
talk
So what we? Yeah. He was talking about on stream. Yeah. So
Oh,
what were you
okay.
gonna say about it?
Oh, was that what he said?
Yeah.
You're just full of shit. You're just trying to get me to
Destiny
fucking say-
almost had you. I literally walked out early just to fucking say you're such an idiot.
No, but that's actually not it. That sounds a lot more like
Okay. So we know it's not related to that.
no, it's not. Okay,
Oh, hold
definitely
on. Wait.
not
Okay.
too.
Wait. Just tell me if I'm close or not close. Okay. Ready?
I can't tell you.
Just okay. Just like Okay. Look at my. Hold on. Look at my face. Hold on.
Well,
I'm
this is
looking
what
at
I
you.
heard from SlikeR.
I'm looking at you now. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Does this have to do with a one-on-one interaction that SlikeR had with another partnered streamer, and that's
No.
why?
No,
Okay, real quick. Is there
there's
any other
nothing
secret,
like terrible or anything. Like
Are there any other secret memes we all know about that we can fucking get chat pissed off about?
Yeah,
What?
he doesn't know.
God damn it. Hold on, wait.
No,
This
I
is
don't want
bullshit.
people to
Wait.
think
Train. Can you meet me in the bathroom? I gotta talk real quick.
Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
I don't want people to think that this whole SlikeR not getting partner thing is like something terrible. It's really not. It's
It
not
is.
a big deal. It's just
Okay,
like
right. You already blew it. Oh no, wait. I'm just kidding. Never mind. We know it. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Go to the next topic.
Well, we
Wait.
haven't closed up to the Instagram thing.
Oh yeah. So Squad W.
Yeah, that's actually exactly it's Squad W.
Oh
It's
my
not
god, girl's
racism either.
famous and got partnered because she has 1 million followers? No way.
Yeah, but Trains brings up a point. It looks pretty bad when Twitch staff are like in your chat, like drilling over, like, "Hey, we could fast track you," or whatever. It's probably a dumb look for them. Yeah.
They would love
Dude, you
me,
know
dude.
that in a lot of those countries, those dudes like would actually like super dig a lot of the shit that goes on. Like that Squad W shit. Like you call it Squad W here. You know they have another word for it, right?
Okay, shut the fuck up, dude.
Sharia law.
Chill the fuck
I
out,
have to
dude.
sleep. I'm so tired. I've been
No,
sleeping
you're not
6
going to
hours
bed.
today. I have to. I'm trained. I have to. I've got to wake up early tomorrow morning for some shit. Okay, hit me up with your last topic, okay, and I'll give you my all.
yeah,
I swear.
Destiny's trying to sleep too bad, dude. He spent like over 300 hours on the Raw show when he's been back for a week, and he spent absolutely no time with it. You know how jealous that fucking
Okay,
makes
listen,
me?
but the difference.
No,
is
you're my
Roger
friend. You're my
starts at
best
1 p.m.
friend. You're my best
I
friend,
love
Destiny.
you.
You're my
If
best
you were
friend.
my friend, you would start the show before fucking.
No, if
1
you're my
a.m.
friend, you'd realize how many. Listen, when you're in the dumps, who was there? Nobody, dude. I was there fucking preaching the Destiny goddamn hyper goddamn fucking. Even when it was me, destroy me, Destiny, destroy me. Bring it back, Destiny. I was there because I love you. When you were banned, who was there in your DM saying, Destiny, I love you. Hang in there, baby. Hang in there. You want to know why? Because you're my friend. So stay for one more topic. Destiny, listen, dude. You know I love you. You know there's a
I
piece
know, no, I do. It's
Okay,
just
good.
really late for me. But
I know.
you
I don't want to guilt trip you anymore. I've already guilt tripped you enough to keep you on for one more topic. So
Go for it.
we'll do one more topic and we'll wrap it up. We can do one more topic and then you can leave and we do one more topic and we can call it. Or we
Yep.
can just
Okay.
call
Yeah.
after
Go
this
for it.
topic.
Yeah.
It's
Just
fine.
do the next topic. I'm so tired. Do the fucking topic. Go.
No,
Okay.
Destiny, wait, Destiny, listen. We're gonna do one more topic.
Do the topic. Oh, I'm leaving. I love you guys. It's been fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, dude.
Go. What is it? Go.
Yeah.
What is the
Wait,
topic?
Oh, what the fuck's up with my Canadian Prime Minister doing fucking? Well, apparently he's done like blackface like 4 times.
That's on the list.
He keeps getting found out.
Dude,
Yeah, how
do
do
you
you do
think
it
to this
every
day, the Prime Minister is like waking up? Oh fuck! I hope they don't find out about the fucking 5 blackface I did before. Till this day,
What the? I don't know what the fuck you fucking white people do all the time. Fuck. I don't know people that did this
hidden
shit.
till now.
Yeah, how do you guys do this shit? I don't know anybody
What
that
do you
wore
mean,
fucking.
you people?
I don't know what the fuck blackface people are wearing all the time. Did people do this growing up in your communities? I don't know anybody that did this shit. What the fuck? Is this like where does this happen?
I
Where all these
heard it was a
people
thing
are like
in
dressed
Europe
up
or
in
something,
fucking
but-
blackface? Canada's not in fucking Europe. What the fuck? Are there
Yeah,
other
that's what I'm
Americans?
saying. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Are there
I-
other
I gotta
Americans
say,
that had for white friends that did this blackface shit all the time? What the fuck?
But at least after like yesterday, after the first time, I was like, all right, fine. He did brown blackface one time a long time ago. I could see that happening. But now it's like 3 fucking times in the last like 48.
Like Jesus Christ!
At this point, it's actually kind of funny how fucking weird it is.
It's
Like,
so stupid. What
No,
is What is the actual topic?
This is the
Destiny,
actual
have you
topic.
worn blackface in your past? We
I don't
know
think so. I don't remember doing
Yo,
this. I love
you
you guys.
wouldn't
I
need
really
to
have
No,
to
no,
go.
wait,
Okay.
Destiny, no.
No,
actual
I do.
topic,
I got it.
Destiny,
I
no,
do
no,
it.
Destiny,
I
actual
love you.
topic.
I love you.
Destiny, listen, if you leave right now, it's like you jumping on a bridge and the bridge says no, and then everyone says this, and it means suicidal. Like, what the fuck do you mean, dude? No. If you literally leave right now, it means bridges are not bridges, and bridges means this, therefore you're sexist. If you leave, you're sexist. It's that simple, dude. You're literally sexist if you leave.
It's only 12:30.
You can just do the next. Yeah, but I literally have been waking up at like
yo,
8
did we
a.m.
talk
and
about
I'm streaming
vaping
like
yet?
16
Vaping
hours.
is bad, right? Yo,
Okay, vaping is so bad. Okay, agreed.
No, last
That was a
topic,
good
okay?
topic.
Actual
Yo, stop
topic, and you can
vaping.
leave.
Okay, go. You got 5 seconds to say the topic. I'm leaving.
Smoke
5.
cigarettes
Okay,
again.
here we go.
Stop
Four.
Sexually suggestive content category. We're gonna be doing Twitch now featuring recommended streamers through first iteration of machine learning.
Wow. I hope.
What?
Okay, here's my take. I hope that the booby streamers don't boob up all the Twitch front pages. Double standard squad.
Wait,
All right.
no.
I love you guys.
Oh, no, it's connected to something else. Wait a second, Destiny. Give me a second here, dude. Twitch Prime gifting allows you to gift games now, too. Wait, no, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Instagram influencer partner on Twitch, but we already talked about that. Don't leave just yet.
Yo, do you think
Streamer
one
gets
day you can say
carjacked
booby?
and shot at, dude. Also, on top of that, dude, have you seen this other thing, this controversial topic? I think Devin wanted to talk about this. Controversial, maybe don't cover.
No,
Streamers-
I wanted to see if you wanted to talk
Streamers
about that.
and
'cause that's a
suicidal
fucking-
donations or suicidal viewers. How you should
You're-
handle it.
well,
Destiny,
he's
what do you
pulling out
think?
Okay, listen. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Serious. Okay, the last topic is pretty serious. The suicide donation one. Okay.
That's the one I
I'm
figured
gonna-
out you'd be pretty
Yeah.
interested
Okay.
in,
I'm gonna be real because this one actually upsets me. Okay.
I don't know.
I fucking
There's only one
Dude,
thing.
those are
Okay.
funniest.
There's only one thing that you need to listen to when streamers are talking to you about suicide shit. Okay. This is the most important piece of advice that a streamer can give you if you're feeling suicidal. All right. This is exactly what you need to hear right now. All right.
He disconnected.
Well, technically, that is insensitive to suicide. And if
Yeah.
Greek gets banned for the terrible joke he made, I think Destiny should be banned for the terrible joke he just made. That's just squad W right there. Okay, well.
That guy has a prime life, dude.
I'm confident he will be back for us. The old Destiny will be back for us. I'm confident he'll be back for us, okay?
Dude, that
so
guy...
just give him some time. Let him, get him some time. So go follow his channel until then. And when he's back, it'll be Destiny and Train all over again.
Like back when? Isn't he in Questiny right now?
Yeah, he's in Questiny mode. As soon as he gets out of Questiny mode, okay, all it's gonna take is one Squad W moment for him to, a misplaced trust, a subtle backstab, something like that, and he'll realize, holy shit, I need to go back to my real friends in the Squad W, and then that's when we're gonna have some good podcasts for 9 hours straight. Before we go to the suicide, I want to make one last thing before I get into serious mode here. It's Destiny and I may have disagreements. His community may have disagreements with some of my philosophies, but at the end of the day, in silence, I know Destiny in the back of his mind. He is one next to John Zerka of the generals of Squad W. I know it so deep down. I know it. I know it. I feel it, and that's why I think him and I vibe on every level. He is one of the generals next to John Zerka. An army is building. An army of love and positive vibes, because I've learned that when you guide anything, it's through responsibility and love. So shout out to Destiny.
You're giving me anxiety.
No, she basically said there's only two genders again. Then she insulted the stream. I actually don't think